Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dora. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. If you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, hi. So today I started this vlog yesterday, but I was too tired. It was a very long day yesterday. I did a lot, so I was so physically exhausted and I couldn't start this vlog. So I'm all set again in the car. I want to go for my doctor's appointment, my eye appointment. I went the other time, but what happened was that because of what was happening during that period, I had cried a lot the day before. That was when I lost my uncle a day after. So the day of my appointment was a day before my appointment was the day I got the news that I need to start heading down to this thing, because the doctors had already said, oh, he's probably not going to make it for the next couple of days. And so I cried. It was during Ramadan. I cried so hard. So when I went for my appointment, they were only able to get my new measurement for my glasses, which I'm going to also pick up today. But the other exam that I need to do is something that my eyes need to be still for, I think, 5 minutes, and they couldn't get that, so they had to reschedule me for today. So one thing they even told me was to still sleep well before today's appointment, but just to get my eyes in a very good resting state. But did I sleep well? I don't even know. Yesterday's internet, a lot had happened yesterday with the bullying issue, with the bullying of the girl from the lead British International School in Abuja, and that has really bothered me because I have my own I have had my own fair share of bullying, which I don't think there is even like an age to it. It is not something that is just only secondary school, only primary school. In university, like, I can say that for the most part of my my primary school to to senior secondary school, I was bullied. Up until university, there was this guy that bullied me that I actually even still stood up to. But what is different, I want to go out. I'm in the garage. Look at my freezer. Hey, I have 2 deep freezers, but I want more light, so I'm going to just drive out of the house so that I can be enough light. Yeah, all that, experiences kind of came back, and subhanallah, that girl, please, I pray she finds help. I pray she finds a therapist that can really work with her, help her heal, and I pray God heals her, because no child deserves to go through that. I have went on a rant on my WhatsApp status and shared, not a rant, but shared my own experiences, my kids' experience, just so that people can know. I know everybody wants to train and discipline their kids, but you don't want to raise meek children. You don't want to raise children that are physically meek and emotionally meek and mentally meek, because we all want our children to be disciplined, to come off as disciplined children, to come off as respectful children and responsible children. So I'm all set. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and let us get, this is actually going to be a week in the life vlog, roughly like that. So let's get go.
All right, so what you're gonna do is I'm gonna push them back a little bit further. There you go. You're gonna put your chin right here, and then your forehead touching all the way to the bottom. All right, so I'm gonna bring the machine up a little bit. You can stay right there for me.
Oh, okay.
Stay right there so I can see where your eyes are.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go up a little bit. All right, sit back for me 2 seconds. Okay, try it again.
This was how I went into the jewelry store. One sunglass here, and they were looking at me some sort of way. So when I took off this one and I wanted to put it, then I felt that there's something here now. Yeah, and I thought what I had on my head was my normal glasses that I can use for indoor, But anyways, I am back home. I'm just getting in now. I'm so tired and hungry. I don't think I've had breakfast. I have not had breakfast. I only had some snack with the mister. The test did not go too well, so I have to go back one more in another month just to retest as well. They want to retest my eye again and do the exam again. So, but this is my new sunglasses. I am moving from my Ray-Ban to, I'm still going to be using this, I like this a lot, to Kate Spade. This is Kate Spade. My reading glasses used to be Kate Spade. I'm still going to be using that as well. I'm just probably going to put it in the car permanently. Then I have a new one, Lacoste. Yes, if that's, I remember. Yeah, Lacoste. So this is my new reading glasses, and move. My eyesight got bad. Like even me looking at myself in my viewfinder, in my monitor here, I look very small, but the moment this goes on, it just brings my face back to me. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So this is my new reading glasses. I like this. I wanted color over the transparent one. The transparent one was more, I don't do trends, but I really liked it last year almost 2 years ago when I was doing it. And for me, you know, when you go for eye checkup, you can use the same measurement for 2 years. Career is still using the same glasses from 2 years because the difference is not a lot. But for me, I don't have that luxury because of my condition. I take medications that not only affect my skin but also affect my eyesight, so I have to be on top of that. This is big. I wanted something full for my face, not something small. I did lots of small glasses in the recent time, so I just like this one now. This one is, and I don't like it when this part of the glasses sits on the stone. So if you notice, both glasses don't sit on the here, they don't sit here. I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable for me. I really like this one. I like how big and how full it is on my face. Tell me, which one do you prefer? This sunglasses, new one versus old one? I'm still going to be using both. This one is like, I'm serious, I'm not joking with you. This one is like, you know, I can still have fun. And this one is also colored, so I'll show you the details on this one. So it's colored in the sense, the rim is more like a brown, pink, whatever, more brownish, you know, more brown but really bright. The handle is blue, my favorite color, and it has this silver rim silver lining on the inside. Not silver lining, but yeah, silver layer on the inside here. So yeah, I like this. This is summer vibe. This one too looks like, look, I can play and I can deal with you if you look for my trouble. But yeah, I really love the simplicity of this one too. Is the same thing, like it has green, it has brown, it has some sort of pink, but you can't tell that it is pink, and the silver. I also like how this is for an everyday wear. I don't really like something that, you know, the whole of this, I used to have something like that, the whole of this place was covered, but something that you can wear down and still wear up at the same time. We're out of the house for soccer practice. Kharia has soccer today. So that is Ansar, and that is Daddy, and that is Kharia all the way there. Yeah, this is my first time coming out for their practice. I just wanted some fresh air. going to let it cool down a little bit.
Mama, do I put this in the dishwasher?
Okay. So go and get your lunch, your shoes and your hijab and your glasses. It's 7:30. We need to leave, okay? You started eating before your sister, and she's helped out a lot. So please, let's not go to school late, okay? Get your jacket. Yeah, but it's cold outside. It might be sunny, but it is cold. It is 68 in here, and it's colder outside. Yesterday it was cold. Just hold it. You said your classroom is cold, so just take your jacket. And sir, we are late, please. Hey fam, welcome back for an update on this vlog. Today is Wednesday, and I think I want to end this vlog here today. It's been a productive week and long one, but alhamdulillah, so far it's been productive. I've been able to achieve as much as I have wanted to achieve in this week in terms of task for my business, for my content creation here, and in the house in general. So yeah, anyways, I want to share something. Before I share what it is about, I just want to advise us business owners, or people that want to start business. I'm not an expert, but I just feel like if you want to start a business, while you want, the business to be able to feed you, to be able to provide for you and sustain you and your lifestyle, you also want to have a little bit of passion. Don't just start business out of necessity. Start it with a bit of passion in it. The passion can be the passion for what you're doing, or passion for actually wanting something out of the business. About 2 years ago, Huda Beauty stepped down as CEO of her business, and when she did, I had questions. I felt like nobody can ever be Huda when it comes to Huda Beauty. Nobody can ever represent her vision with what she has for the business, the way she's able to create her products, decide which kind of products to launch and all those things. And when she did, honestly, let us tell ourselves the truth, the products that came out afterwards did not just make a lot of sense. There was no Huda touch to it, and I believe maybe she was actually going through something then, and she needed to take care of those personal stuff while someone else overlooked the business. And I'm glad she's back on the seat. Another brand that I want to talk about is Anna Hariri. Anna Hariri started out, I think, even before Huda, or maybe they started around the same time. And it used to be my go-to website, go-to brand for modest outfit. Everybody knows that I love dresses, and the first time I patronized them was when I gave birth to Khairiya. Yes, was when I gave birth to Khairiya, and I was looking for modest dressing for nursing moms, and they had it. So they had all these nice dresses with 2 zippers where you can actually nurse your child without having to take off all your clothes, and the zippers were also invisible, that you can continue wearing it after you're done nursing. And when the mister discovered how much I loved Anna Hariri, he started buying things for me from there. So the last time he patronized them for me was about 3 years ago. Myself and Khairiya, maybe about 3 years ago or thereabout. And some of those things that he got for me, I've not still worn them till today. I know how to keep clothes, and I've just not had the need to wear them. They are still brand new. They still have their tags on. And I actually brought out one that I wanted to wear on our anniversary, but because I was also actively creating content, I didn't feel like it was modest enough for me. It was white, it had lots of gold on it, and it was fitted. So it's something that, date night worthy with just your significant other. And yeah, it was it's a man-made dress, and I didn't want to wear it. Then I still have others that I've not even brought out of my box. Some of their clothes that I had, so for the first time I actually wore them was in Nigeria. The first time I actually wore them was in Nigeria, because I shipped out some of my unused clothes here to Nigeria when we started going to Nigeria more frequently. So I'll insert a picture of one of those clothes. So you can imagine a cloth that I got when I was still actively nursing, and this one that I'm inserting the picture, the yellow one that I wore to an event in Nigeria last year, I got that, I think, in 2018. Yeah, 2018, 5 years, more than 5 years. My graduation outfit, I can still wear them. I wore them in Nigeria. I will just insert random pictures if I can find while I'm editing this video. But the minister decided to like surprise me, you know, just to surprise me as my Barka Salah. And he didn't tell me till the delay started. You know, they weren't shipping out on time. There was lots of delays, and he discovered that he saw that I wanted to do this. He saw that I was eyeing the veiled collection, and he now told me that, oh, he got me some things from an Iriri. He wanted to surprise me, but unfortunately they are not here. He apologized. I was like, oh, it was not your fault if they are not this thing. So he wouldn't even reach out to them on a normal. He would just keep being patient and wait for them. But I told him to reach out to them because I have been hearing a lot of bad things about their shipment, whatever it is. And now I feel like they used to manufacture their things in Turkey, but now they no longer manufacture in Turkey. They manufacture all the way in China. And I feel like they probably sold out the business, and they no longer have control over the business, and now the business ships out of China. But even if you're going to do it, I don't know what happened. When the minister reached out to them the first time, they said, oh, they had shipped, they sent a tracking number. It wasn't a fake tracking number, but they kind of auto-generated this thing, the tracking. So it will look like the things was moving, but it actually wasn't moving. So the minister now called USPS to ask them that, oh, this is it. I have this other, I don't know where it is. It's like that. USPS told the minister that this is auto-generated. This is not real tracking. This is not their tracking. So we now reached back, the minister now reached back to them, and at this point, I told the minister, just call your card and cancel. If they are auto-generating tracking for you, just call your card and cancel the transaction. So the minister called his bank, and they canceled. They took some questions. They asked him some questions like, do you know whether the business is still in business? Do you know, like some very weird questions, you know, trying to insinuate something. But the minister answered all their questions, and they said, okay, they were going to. Right after the minister hung up, by the next morning, they followed up probably, and they reached out to the minister that they were going to refund. Now, what happened again, what we suspect is that they probably have somebody here that when they ship out to the person was supposed to ship out. So as soon as they issued a refund, we noticed that the tracking changed again. So when USPS ships things to us, it goes to Jacksonville before it gets to us. Jacksonville is the last point before it gets to our local USPS office. Even when I ship out something, it goes to Jacksonville first before it starts moving, even within Georgia. So we now saw that from Jacksonville there was no movement at all. All of a sudden we saw that this thing was coming from Alabama. It went back from Alabama. It auto started, so from Alabama to then it started coming down and back to Jacksonville, then back to us. So apparently, maybe when they shipped it to the US, when they shipped it to the US, it stayed in Alabama, and it never made all the initial movement that they said it was making until the minister reached out to them, and whatever conversation they had, the minister reached out to his card, his bank services. From whatever information, they started letting the things move. That is out of the just stay with me, this is getting long. They finally delivered. I want to put out that when I was nursing and when I started purchasing their clothes, I was buying their size 14 because of the fabric. If I'm buying something that seemed like it was fitted in the arm area or chest area, I would order 14 because I was nursing. When I stopped nursing, I went back to being size 12 and was between size 10 and 12, and I stuck to 12 because I didn't want something that was going to be too fitted. So the mister knew that he's used to buy. I've only bought something from myself from her, and I really want, and that was when I was nursing. Every other time it was the mister, so he knew size 12 for me. At this point, I am currently between size 10 and size 12. Depending on what I'm buying, if I'm buying something that is fitted, I buy size 12. If I'm buying something that is loose, I buy size 10, which is medium. So just have that, because when it's too loose and I buy large, it is going to be too big. When is fitted and I buy medium, it's going to be too tight, you know. So this, what I'm currently wearing, is a large from H&M. This is a large from H&M. I've had this cloth for 3 years now, and I'm still wearing it. To convince myself, I still went back to the clothes that I had from them that I hadn't worn, and I tried it, size 12 large. They still fit, so fine. Tell me why all that the mister ordered. This is them here. What we wanted to do was try it. If I like them, then we call them back to just recharge the card, and we don't have to return the clothes, and they don't have to lose money. This is a size large, fam. Does this look, this is supposed to be a size large. This is supposed to be a size large. I wore it. The sleeves was here. The length was about slightly above my ankle. The fitting, like a medium, let me just say small medium. I said, okay, let me try the other ones. Then this one, that would have been something I loved, because I've been eyeing something similar like this. This is loosed. I wore it. So I wore it, right? This is the left, this is my right shoulder, and this is left. While the right shoulder is supposed to be ruched here, is fine. The left shoulder, look at what is this. Just look at. I wore it. The right shoulder was right on my shoulder. The left shoulder was here. Ridiculous. And now it looked like I was shifting inside the clothes. This is not where it will bust you or bubble more. So now these other two dresses he got, I absolutely love them. The mister knows my style. He knows the things that I like. He knows my favorite colors. He just knows the things that I love. Every color here, you all know from watching my listing, is the colors that I go for. Tell me why a size large should fit an 8-year-old. I wore this, and I couldn't even bring it here. It couldn't even come here. And I said, okay, let Kairia try it. And Kairia tried it. The only thing that would have done is to reduce the length. The body fit and everything was perfect for Kairia. This is supposed to be a size large. This is supposed to be a size large. Like, this is all that it is, a size large. And I really, what happened to you people? Like, I just can't. I feel so sad. I feel so sad and disappointed for them. I feel like businesses start, and when they make a few millions, they just lose interest. They are satisfied. They've made their millions. They are no longer in need of either money or livelihood from that business, and they don't care. They won't come out to tell people that, okay, I have sold this business, I am no longer in charge of this business, buy at your own risk. They still have the same name, Allahu Alam, whatever it is that happened with the business. But I have never been this disappointed in something. Like, I was legit disappointed. And we are here stuck with clothes. The mister sent them a message telling them that, you know what, we received the clothes eventually. I tried it, it don't fit. Send a return label, let us return it. They have still not responded to date. I'll put it if they have responded at the time I'll be uploading this video, but I am just another brand that kind of started annoying me was The Main Choice. You all know how I rave about The Main Choice on this channel. You all know how I rave about The Main Choice. The Main Choice, the only thing that is meaningful in their products today is the body butter. I'm sorry, I said the body butter, the hair butter and the growth oil, the hair growth oil. Every other thing, I don't see sense in what they do anymore. They also sold out as well. So yeah, if you're starting a business, make sure you start something that you love. Yes, you want to make money out of it. Yes, you want it to sustain you, but think about the people that will fall in love with your business and how hurt they will be when they begin to fall out of love for your business, and how that is also going to hurt you and hurt your image. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end this vlog today. Let me go and pray, Zuhur, pick the kids up. I hope you have enjoyed this vlog. Subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and see you in my next video, and stay blessed.